I mean, in terms of taking pictures, I like taking photographs. I like being dressed in different clothes, you know what I mean? It's just a bit cold in here, this big old building, but it's, I think the pictures we took were really nice, you know what I mean? We had some nice images, taking it into the sort of 50s photographs of, there's an African photograph called Malik Sidibe and Seydou Keita, black and white pictures of Africans, you know, with their records, Africans with their cars. So we did a similar kind of thing. So I think it came together really nice.
No, turn it completely.
Oh, I see.
Yep,
The
yep,
real
yep.
me. As opposed to the me in there. Which isn't the real me, just a reflection
Sorry,
of it.
I don't know my left from my right, you know.
I was like, wow. Which is the real me.
Right, okay.
So the whole thing is it's got a lot of attitude towards it, you know? I'm looking at you a certain way, I'm like, you know, yeah, you know what I mean? You know, so what, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Lagos is the greatest city in the world, you know? We are here. All my gestures are all about how fantastic Lagos is. It's got a lot of attitude. So I wasn't thinking about music, I was just thinking about the images of being in Lagos. People on the street giving you vibes, you know, being solid and strong, you know, I was doing all of that. No, I try to have it with me wherever I go, because when you have a guitar, people are, I don't know, it's nicer. People are much nicer to you, and going through the airport, the rules, immigration, everybody talks to you, you're a musician, you know, and they allow you a little bit more space. A good look is something that mixes the practical and stylish, you know what I mean? There is a way to be stylish and to be practical at the same time. I'm lucky because it's easy for me to think about that, because as a musician, practical is stylish. In the sense that, you know, you need a hat to keep warm, you know what I mean? You need a scarf to keep your throat and your voice together. You need a good pair of shoes. And I don't have any one, you know, designer that I like. I tend to just collect, like, you know, I make it up as I go. I got this in Santa Fe in New Mexico. I got this in London, in East London. I was given these jeans by someone. I got these in Switzerland, in a snowboarding shop. So, you know, I got the hat, somebody gave it to me here in Paris. I got the glasses, maybe in New York, like in St. Mark's Place, like a cheap, it's like Ray-Bans, but they're not Ray-Bans, you know what I mean? I don't know, I make up my thing as I go along, because I think it's the best way. Out of necessity, I buy things.
Quite good.
Without thinking of him. And he's a very funny guy, so this is good with this.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm born in Lagos, and I have a father who was a very stylish guy, you know, he was a very stylish guy. And I have a lot of photographs of him when he was a young man. 18, 19, 20, he was like, always had a really cool hat, you know what I mean? And he had a lot of friends, so there was a group of them, and they all wore hats and glasses. It was started from him, you know what I mean? When I saw those pictures, I was like, man, this guy's deep. And then later on, when I got into music, I realized a lot of the people I liked also wore hats. All the blues guys wore hats, you know what I mean? And it just became a thing, you know? When I was playing on the street in Paris and in London, it was just a thing, you know? When you have a hat, you're recognizable, you know? People see you, you stand out. When you have a scarf, it's cool, you know what I mean? So the hat is something that I think, you know, used to be a very typical male accessory, right? In the 50s and 40s, but it sort of disappeared over the years. And I think men need more accessories to their clothes because it's quite boring. Women have a lot more things. I think a man should have a hat.